Connor has a series best 5 wins now. He's got, 8 straight top 5 finishes. Is he ready for the Cup Series?
I guess. I mean, sure would love to have him one more year, but, I don't know with how different the Xfinity car is versus the Cup car. You can learn some racecraft and some judgment and decision-making in any car, right? The Truck Series or the Xfinity Series, but he's got to get behind the wheel of that next-gen car to really understand what it does differently, because it drives differently, feels differently, independent rear suspension, how the air gets to the back of the diffuser. It's the only NASCAR stock car with a diffuser on it. So he needs to understand how all that works, and the only way to do it is to get behind the wheel. So, it's probably too expensive to dilly-dally and run him in 10 or 15 races a year for a while to sort of get his feet wet. Just might as well jump right on in there. So I understand the process, and I don't know when or how they'll plan to announce his future, but I think we can all see the writing on the wall. And honestly, I think that kid has potential to do incredible Hall of Fame worthy things. And I'm glad he's driving our car. I'm glad that Junior Motorsports and all the folks that are working there will forever be woven into the fabric of his story, and he's woven into the fabric of ours. I think that's really neat. So that's the best part, I think, about everything we do, is seeing drivers, mechanics, crew chiefs, engineers, employees, even marketing, PR, doesn't matter, seeing those people get called up to a Cup team and go work for a large Cup organization and be successful and stand on the championship stage one day. I mean, that's really neat that we can be that sort of place where they can pave that road for themselves, So.
Krista Hardy, Indianapolis Star. Dale, with those statistics that you just heard about Connor, what is it about Connor that reminds you of yourself or another young, hot shot at that age, with how good he is?
Yeah, I don't know that I remember. I mean, the only thing I think it's close to is probably Jeff Gordon or Jimmie Johnson. So he might be even more of a comet, sort of a rare. He might be even more rare than that, because I don't know, man. If y'all get a chance to spend time around him, you'll realize how mature he is, and I think there's probably a lot of parents in the room that would be amazed at his level of maturity at 18 years old. And so his mom and dad sent him overseas at 12 to race go-karts by himself. They didn't go with him. They didn't send a cousin or a brother or sister or anybody. And he only knew one individual over there. And as Connor tells it, he had to ride a bicycle up and down the road every day to get his dinner, his lunch, his breakfast, get his hair cut, get his mail, do everything at 12. And, I'm sure he had some, guidance, but how that matured him is insane. Now that's, I would never send my 12-year-old. I don't have one. I got a 7 and a 4, but I ain't never sending my 12-year-old overseas. Even if I knew it would turn out great, I just couldn't make myself, bring myself to do it. But, it's whatever, there's something that has positioned him in such a way that's very unique. And in terms of his maturity and his ability to understand the moment, to make the mature decision. Now, he makes mistakes, and we've seen him do that. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, it's pretty impressive to see him work. And, I just feel like we're on the front end. We're all kind of on the front end of witnessing this really incredible career. So it's almost whatever he wants to do.